last night we went out to dinner and we had this gorgeous waitress that was waiting on us, and I was like, I need to get you in front of my camera, and Claire is here. How awesome is that? Her parents hooked her up with this beauty that she has. She also has gorgeous hair. So I want to talk about the hair. Now, I don't want you to touch the hair at all. I'm just gonna take a picture, you guys, and I'm gonna start on the white background, and I'm just gonna take a picture without touching or doing anything to the hair or telling her anything about anything, just taking a picture and looking at the hair. Now, the hair's gorgeous. You can see when the hair, I don't like when one little piece, like that one little piece on the lower right-hand shoulder goes out like that, and the one on the left-hand side of her, the right-hand side of the frame is a little bit far. I don't mind hair that kind of, I like fly-alongs, I don't like flyaways. Those are starting to get to be flyaways. So what I'll either do, you can't see your hair right now, right? I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna dive in and fix those real quick. So I'll just grab it, sorry. Grab it like that. And now, I think I got both of them. Yeah, I think I'm okay. And I'll check, and now the hair's approaching the corner of your eye. So just push this bang out a little bit. And now I'm gonna shoot, and I'm gonna look at the hair again. And now I got those closer. Go like this a little bit just to get the hair back, and then go chin down. Sometimes I'll have her do it, and sometimes I don't have my hair and makeup person here with me now. Sometimes I'll have them jump in there. There is a move that I always do to get the unruly hair to act properly. Put your fingers like this in front of you. Go up over your head, separate your hair on your neck and the back, and then just drag your fingers down like that. And then separate here a little bit, and then let me take a shot. Bring your chin out. Go nose a little bit this way. Hold that. Good. And we'll just take a look there. And that's pretty good. I'm gonna get picky as I'm shooting, and I'm gonna shoot a bunch, and I'm just gonna watch it and watch what it does. Tilt the head this way a little bit. That one little gap by the back of the neck where you see the white background really bugs me. Bring that in like this. Bring the hair, go back forward. Bring it forward like this again. Always reset it, and then crunch it here a little bit together. But from up top, bring it together. Yep, and now that's it. Now on the bottom, it's getting there. And then it's in by the neck. Get it out by the. That's good. If she can do it, I don't have to go in there and touch it. If I have to dive in, I'll dive in. That's even better. Chin down slightly. Hold that right there. I just see one little one. I'm gonna fill it so that the retoucher doesn't have to fill hair in that little white gap. She looks like a doll. Look at that. Unbelievable. Let the teeth creep out of there. Look at the hair. Now I can shoot. So I needed to get the head tilted to allow gravity to pull that hair away from that eye. I don't like the hair approaching the corner of her right eye, camera left. That's really good. Go nose that way. This happens to be a really nice side of her face too, so I'll shoot that. Squinch just the bottom of your eyes. Look at me. Don't bring your tops down. Just go like this. Under here. Can you do that? Can you control that? Hold that smile. I'll take it. Beautiful. Forehead out. Great smile. Chin out a little bit. Hold that. Good. Super cute. Hair looks good to me, guys. Just go like this. Just reset it by shaking it out a little bit. Now, hold that. Let's see. Sometimes you little moves, like I do this little head thing, and then come back down. It shakes the hair out. Sometimes it'll ruin it. That's a beautiful shot. Now it's kind of a mess. Watch this. I'm going to do some bad hair. I don't want you shooting like this. A lot of you are doing it. I don't like it. Look at the hair sprawling over the shoulder. Look at it going in on the neck. You can't shoot that. I know you're shooting it. Remember, in the pre-shutter release split-second checklist or Hurley headshot system, step 3 is hair and clothing scan. That's at the moment you have to see that and go, no, I don't want that. I don't want hair going out all over the shoulders. How do we rectify it? We either dive in or we have her do the finger move. Go like that and do the finger move. She's got the finger move down. I taught it to her 10 minutes ago and she's got it. Let's see if she sets it up for herself really nicely. That's really good. Go nose that way. Let's try this. Hold that. That's it. Beautiful. And look at this. And now I got decent hair, I think. Let's see. Now, if I'm not sure in the frame, I'm not really going to be sure what it looks like. That's another reason to tether. You also have to get approval from your client that they like the hair, because hair is such a particular thing. I would have no clue whether she likes her hair or not unless she tells me. Think about your own hair. Like if your hair moves one way and it's weird one day, nobody else notices. You notice, nobody else notices. So hair is so particular that you got to make sure you get this right. Go, how's that look, by the way?
I think it's great.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay. And the hair's okay. Turn the body this way this time. That's it. And then go nose back this way. Keep the body where it is. Keep going nose that way. Just do this thing where you shake the hair out a little bit. Now slowly bring your chin down and eyes to me. Let's see. Just get that bang again. There you go. Good. Beautiful. Right there. Hold that. Now, what I see is hair creeping away. See those two pieces? It's not good. It's going to have to be retouched. Although I like the angle of her face and I like the rest of the hair. So it's easier. She can't see it. It's easier for me to dive in or to have a hair person to do this. But since she's not here, I'm going to dive in. Let me just see. I think that's pretty good. I don't know what's going on here now. I'm going to tell you guys something too. When I do have my hair person here, I usually don't have them standing here doing this with me. Unless her hair falls very easily. Hold that chin down a little bit. Beautiful. Chin down a little bit more. This is great. The hair looks great. Go nose. See, it's constantly moving and it was falling as we were doing that. But it looks fantastic, so I'm happy with that. If my makeup artist or hairstylist keeps going in there, it breaks up my rhythm. It's just easier to see it from this perspective than if you're in there trying to fix it. If she doesn't move, and I look at the hair right now, I know what I have to fix. Watch this, guys. So I turned her, the hair looks good, but it's blocking the neck. I just don't like that. It's not for me. Flip the hair off the front shoulder. Plus, I like the jean jacket. I want to see the collar of the jean jacket. I like her on this side. That's it, beautiful. Squint your eyes a little bit. Keep that hint of a smile. Nose that way a little bit. Hold that. Beautiful. Keep going nose that way. I like that. Gorgeous. Stay right there, but actually turn your shoulder a little bit less. Just like that. Hold that. Chin up. Nice. Okay, so now I'm not blocking the neck with the hair. I've got the hair off the back shoulder, and I like that better. Freeze the body. Go nose back over here. Keep going. Keep going. Freeze there. Don't move. Follow my hand. Tilt this way. Don't move. Just let the hair do its thing. Watch this, guys. I like the angle she's on. I can't shoot it because of the hair. Hair's blocking her. So we're going to do what I call an ear tuck. All right? I want you to tuck that hair behind your ear. Hold that. Now, nose that way a little bit. Hold that right there. Look here. Now I can see her beautiful face. However, there's a little tiny cute ear there that draws my attention in a headshot, and I don't like it. Can you just grab the hair from behind? Keep the hair tucked over, but the hair that's behind it, just hide the ear. Yeah. Tuck the ear, tuck that, and then get the stuff from the back. Is that a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Keep it coming. There you go. Now go nose that way. You got it. That's okay. Look here. Beautiful. I do a little ear tuck. Now let's watch that. That's better. It changes the shape of her hair. So untuck the ear. I want to show you a trick to get it. Just take the ones in the very front and just put those behind your ear. Just those. And now stay there and let me do it. Just do that. Yeah.
I can also flip it.
That's it. No. Hold on. Beautiful. That's amazing. Now I got the hair. Go nose this way a little bit. Eyes, fantastic. Jeez Louise, guys, look at that. Claire just filled me in on something. I have a hair part theory that the hair is parted generally on the good side of the face, which is, it's parted on your left side right now, but I like both sides of your face. So turn that way. Wait, stay there. Don't do anything yet. I want to try this. Chin down, nose this way a little bit. Hold that. Now look here. See all this hair blocking the neck? What's the rule? I don't like hair blocking the neck. Look at that. It's like a massive wall of hair blocking all her beauty. Flip the hair off that shoulder. You missed some. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Now bring some in front in the back. Good. Now go nose this way. And then eyes back to me. Let's see. And just hold that. Beautiful. Come forward a smidge. It's really nice. Great angle of her face. And the hair looks good. And I'm shooting what I call the reverse hair part. So the hair part's on the other side. I'm shooting at it. With guys, it's a little weirder because short hair, it comes straight at the camera. With women, her hair comes straight at the camera and then wraps down because the hair's longer. With guys, it comes straight at the camera, and when you shoot the reverse hair part, it can get very strange looking, so you have to be careful about it. However, Claire just said the magic words to me. You do flip your hair both ways? It goes either way? Doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter.
Can you do it right now? On the fly? Oh my gosh, look at this. Unbelievable. And it's kind of messy and tousled. I don't mind that either, as long as not that piece way out there. Hit that side. There you go, good. There's some, I'll have to do it. I really like it though with the hair flip. Yes, get that out of there. Perfect, she did it. Chin down a little bit, nose that way a little bit. Now this opens up this side of her face. Good, do the little shake. There you go, good. Eyes here, beautiful, that's it. Can you look a little sneaky for me? Tilt the head this way a little bit. Go to your sneaky side. Good. Turn the body a little bit less. Drop the front shoulder down. Good. Tilt the head a little bit less. Flare your right nostril for me. Just your right nostril. Can you flare it? No. Ah! Good. Hold that. Tilt the head this way a little bit. Good. That's it. Nose towards the window. Look at this. With the hair on the other side, she just laughed. She moved her head around. The hair looked pretty good. It didn't fall funny. But I still think the part looks more natural on the other side. Hit your hair straight back, actually. Yeah, I think it's naturally maybe. Shake it out a little bit. Just go like this. Chin down a little bit. There you go. Good. That looks really good. Squint those eyes, nose this way. Eyes. There you go. Keep your chin up in there. Tilt the head a little bit this way. Beautiful. Hints of smiles. Go nose a little bit further that way just to see this angle. Guys, see how I can shoot now? The hair's not falling in an unruly kind of way. It looks really nice. I will, on the camera right where the hair gets thin, that sometimes bothers me out on the edge. You got to watch that. Let me see that. And that's just usually light falling through it. Guys, this is a move that a lot of women do. They put the hair directly behind. I'm going to take a shot of this. Does this look like her hair? Like this kills all the beauty of her hair. I mean, I can't tell how long it is. It's not flowing. It's caught behind the shoulders. I'm not thrilled by that. Bring the hair in front. Good, and drop it. Now, she's got the hair in front. It's not on the shoulders. It's really good. She's also got it off the chest. I don't want the hair to touch in this area. So you don't want the hair to touch in this. Let's try this. It's just barely not going to the hair sprawl. Go nose towards the windows for me. Beautiful. Keep going nose towards the windows. Chin up a little bit. Good. Hair looks pretty good. There's that one, again, that gap by the neck kills me. There, it just disappeared. I can also change it depending on what angle it's on. Good, that's it. Tilt the head this way a little bit. Chin down, close the mouth a little bit. Beautiful, that's it. Gorgeous, jeez. And she's got the beautiful, that's a beautiful picture. I like the collar. Yes, I would watch the collar on the jacket. I do a hair and clothing scan. Right here, the jacket's not doing much and the collar's kind of hidden under there. If we had a ponytail in her hair, then the collar would be more prevalent and I might worry about it more then. All right, so I love, 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 love ponytails. I've always loved them. What happens is it gets the hair off a woman's face and I can shoot every angle. Now Claire's got every angle of her face is gorgeous and I want to shoot every angle of it. It's just way easier with the hair in a ponytail. We're not going to have any hair problems as this hair goes up. It also allows me to get a nice wrap around the cheeks from the light that's hitting the background. I don't put a kicker on women generally because that when the hair's down, the hair blocks it, and then it just kind of becomes a hair light that I'm not really thrilled with. But with the hair up in a ponytail, now the strobe on the background is going to come back and wrap around her face nicely, and we'll get a little highlight around the jawline and a little bit around the cheeks. So let's take a look at that. Fantastic. She looks gorgeous, so I don't need to direct her much either. Now, if you'll see from this shot, I can see a little bit of ponytail there, but not enough. I want to see a little bit more. And maybe I don't like that one little piece that's hanging under her ear. That's easy enough to retouch. If the hair goes straight down, I can't see it behind her head. When I shoot, I want to see that there's a ponytail back here. I don't want to offset this, so I keep it in the center, right? But I want to pull it to one side or another, so I'll just shake it out like this so that it kind of favors one side, and then I'll turn her back, go back to the camera, and then I'll shoot so I can see the ponytail a little better on one side. See what I just did? Look at that. So I pulled the ponytail out so I can really get a sense of it back there. That's key, because otherwise, I'll show you, I can tighten it up. Sometimes they're unruly and I spin it like a horse. Is that like, do like a horse's tail? Isn't that what that's called, doing that? Go straight, stay like that. Now, watch, I'm gonna shoot. And it just looks like she has her hair in a bun or something. I might shoot that a little bit, but I'd much rather see the ponytail. If I want to see the ponytail on the other side, go nose a little bit this way. Go, yeah, no, just for this. Stay there, that looks so gorgeous, I'm gonna shoot it. Good, squint your eye, give me a little squinch, chin down a little bit. Good, beautiful. Now we have no restrictions in terms of what we're shooting. Turn straight to me, just like that, stay like that, nose a little bit this way, hold that right there. Now I'm just gonna do that trick again, but maybe I wanna see the ponytail on this side. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I'm a professional, guys. I love it, I love that. I also want you to see how you're getting that kick from the background and it's wrapping around the cheek a little bit to give me my kicker. Hold it right there, just right there. And I love seeing the, oh my gosh, come on, how do you beat that? You can't beat that, can't be beat. I love seeing that little bit of ponytail there. And now I've got her an angle so I don't see as much of the wrap of the light. Turn your shoulder out this way, not that much. Now go nose that way, hold that. Now I got a little bit of, let's look at this angle of it. Squinch the eyes a little bit, there you go, good. Are we getting the wrap? Let me see what we got. Yeah, now I get a little bit of the cheekbone. I got every angle here to work with, good. Guys, I love ponytails. The ponytail can be brought in front to see the length, but it depends on which angle she's on. So if she's on this angle and I'm gonna do the body to 11 and the nose to 1, I'm gonna bring the ponytail on the back shoulder. Most of the time I'm gonna bring the ponytail on the back shoulder. She's got the ponytail on the back shoulder. Keep your body where it is. Drop your front shoulder a little bit. Go nose this way a little bit and tilt the head this way a little. Hold that. That's fantastic, good. Now, don't move anything but just wrap the ponytail around and put it on this shoulder, in the front. Good, hold that. Good. And I wanted you to compare the two. I like it in back better than in front. Now, some people like it in front. I happen to like it in back. I think it becomes distracting in front. It's also more in focus in front, so it draws the eye to it more than it does in the back. So we're gonna keep it in the back. Good, that's it. Tilt your head this way a little bit. Right there, beautiful. Now go nose that way, let's see. Hold that, gorgeous. And it works for me. Piece of cake, Claire's amazing. I pretty much, those are the things that I like to teach about the ponytail. The only other thing that I do teach is sometimes, she's got cute little ears, but you can see in this picture that's on the screen, the top of the hair is covering her ear. That's key. So sometimes you want to hide ears, you tuck them under there. Fantastic. Now we don't have distracting tops of ears. A lot of times, this is a side part ponytail. Some women can put their hair straight back in the ponytail. You have to try it on the part and try it on the ponytail. Other women can have stuff hanging down and doing different stuff. You got to try that and see what you like. I happen to like the way this ponytail looks on Claire, so we're going to go with that. So we're going to take her hair back out of the ponytail. There's a couple more things that kind of, I'm not quite sure about, that kind of annoy me. I just want to show you so you get a sense of a couple things about hair in headshots that could work, might work, and might not work. We're going to show you now. Now I've got Claire again back in my lights. I've got her in another shirt just to give her some variety of her shots. And I'm going to do a couple things that I'm not a huge fan of, just to show you. And just bring the hair off, it's going onto the shoulder. Do just that. I had her wrap her hair around her neck so that it's all on one side. And for me, I'll shoot it. It just looks too lopsided for me. It throws my eye off, chin down a little bit. Women sometimes love this though. So I'll shoot it. I want you to see it as it comes up. And it does look pretty, but to me, the hair's lopsided in the frame, but I'm just not a big fan of putting it in my portfolio for some reason. So bring some, just like you did, but let some fall down in the middle of your back, just like that. And hold that, and we'll shoot the same shot. So why would you not do this instead of doing that? But a lot of women like to do, like I'd rather see that than with the hair wrap. So I wanted to show you a hair wrap situation. And again, women do it all the time. If you ask a woman to put her hair, she'll wrap it around a lot of the time. So I will shoot it. If they like it and the shot's good, I'll let them keep it. And they can use it all they want. Normally it won't go on in my portfolio. Sometimes, I don't know if I ever put a hair wrap in my portfolio. I'm sure I did. Sometimes I'll put one if I love it. I didn't mind hers at all. Hold that right there. Amazing, Claire. So now, there's one that I really don't like. I just don't like hair half up, hair half down. Just take part of your hair. Do you have your hairband still? And just take half of it and tie it back and leave the rest hanging out of you like this. Watch. She's so gorgeous that it doesn't matter. It's going to look good on her. Okay, so here's hair half up, hair half down, guys. I'm a big believer in doing it one way or the other. I just don't like the way that looks. It never thrilled me. Even though Claire's gorgeous, it's still, just for me, it doesn't look cool. So I don't do it in headshots. You have to think about headshots as, things that people do in real life that they might like don't necessarily work in headshots. For instance, big chunky jewelry for me does not work in a headshot. Because the headshot's so close, it's going to draw the eye right to a big necklace or hanging earrings. I like studs. I like you don't have anything on jewelry-wise. If somebody comes in, let's say I'm shooting a real estate broker and their whole style is based on their jewelry, I'll shoot it all and I'll say, hey, do you want any without it? And they'll be like, no, this is totally me. No complaints. Shoot it. Give them their shots. They're happy. But if they come in like that and I say, well, you know what? Okay, we'll do it all. When we got it covered, can we try some without the jewelry? Or do you have any studs or something small, a tiny, barely necklace that I can barely see? And they'll be like, yeah, let's try that. And I'll shoot and they'll be like, oh, I like that. Okay. Now, if I don't get those shots, then they don't go in my portfolio. I don't put the chunky stuff in my portfolio. I'll shoot it for them. Doesn't mean it goes in my portfolio. That was a little aside for you right there. So let's take that down. That's not cool. Your hair looks much more beautiful when it's down. So as you saw when I was working with Claire, I was diving in the lights. I was going around behind her. I didn't have my hair and makeup person here. You have to have somebody that does makeup. I've had makeup artists that come in here that can't do hair. They can't help me. When I'm running this kind of operation, they have to do both. You can't, and vice versa. You can't have a hairstylist that can't do makeup. You need somebody that does both. So when you have a hair person there, you can have them work with you to get the hair set up, and then they can leave. I don't want them here the whole time, bugging me while I'm trying to get expressions out of my subject. The thing is that when the person comes in, their hair has to look the way that they're going to present themselves. It's their responsibility. If you allow the responsibility of the hair to fall on your shoulders, you're going to open a can of worms and you might not get out of it. So hair is so particular. So I tell the person, I say this verbatim. I make Brittany, my assistant, says this, and this is the way we do it. We say, look, we want you to come in hair ready the way that you would present yourself on a good day. If that means you got to go get it blown out, you go get it blown out, then you come here. The makeup artist is going to amp it up for the shoot and make sure it's shoot ready and just tweak it along with you. If you want to bring any product yourself and tweak it or anything you can, and that's what we just can't have you coming in here like you rolled out of bed and then we got to create a hairdo on you. That's exactly how we say it. If you wear your hair and you want different styles, the hairstylist can help you, but that's it. Now the hair is the responsibility of the client, and we make sure, since we're shooting tethered, that the client approves of all the hair that they see. And that's it. You got to make sure they say, I like the hair. And if they don't like the hair, then they have to work with your hairstylist to fix it, or they have to fix it themselves. And you don't shoot until they say they're happy with the hair, because you don't want them calling you back and saying the hair was the issue as to why I didn't use any of your pictures. You can't have that. You got to fix it while they're here. You can't fix it after they leave. You fix it while they're in the room. Guys, I have Jenny in here, and I love her curls. Her hair's great. So I'm going to shoot some with the curls. But I have people come in all the time that tell me, well, sometimes I wear my hair straight, sometimes I wear my hair curly. In my household, that goes on like crazy. My daughters have curly hair, they're always straightening it, then they go in the pool and it gets curly again. So some people like to have both. If they're doing a headshot session with you and they're only gonna do it once every couple years potentially, chances are you want to give them, run the gamut. It's the same with guys with doing scruff and no scruff. Some guys are like, I'm not going to do this again. I want to do scruff. A lot of actors book roles based on different styles of hair or different facial hair, etc. with guys. So they definitely need to do it. But some people in life just mix it up all the time, and they'll be like, look, for my brand, I feel like this right now, but I also do this with my hair, I also grow the scruff, or whatever it is. So you, as a photographer, want to give them everything you could possibly do. So with Jenny, we're going to shoot some curly, we're going to straighten it, and we're going to look at the difference. And usually it's very dramatic. Is it really dramatic? Difference? You feel like a different human being? Almost? Yeah, okay, fair enough. All right, so let's get some good shots with the curls, and then we'll go straight. So I love the length of her hair. It comes right down past her collarbone, and it's got some curl to it. So I don't really have to, it's doing its own thing. It's not like if you're moving a lot. Let's just try this. Hold that right there, Jenny. That's perfect. Now turn the body this way. Let's see what how the hair relax. Keep going. I don't like hair. That's great. Hold that. Oh my gosh, I love that angle. Holy smokes. I like the bang doing its thing. You know, the bang is to cover the forehead. You know, it's supposed to be on the forehead a little bit. I like it doing its thing. These are amazing. Every time I look in there, she looks amazing. Holy smokes. What am I getting? I didn't know what I was getting today. I really didn't. I had no idea. I mean, he kind of filled me in, but I didn't know what I was getting today. Then the green is gorgeous. So I like how vibrant the green is. I'm going to show you pterodactyl next, something that we haven't gone over. Turn the body really hard that way. Now go nose back to me really hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Tilt the head this way. Hold that. Don't move. Don't move that. Hold that. I want to show you something. There's a sternocleidomastoid right here. See this? See how this tendon is just cranking out of her neck right here? This is called, let me see if I can get it, right here. This sucker, the sternocleidomastoid. And that, when you twist them too much one way and bring the chin back too much the other way, I call it pterodactyl neck. See how the neck just looks thicker? And you get these lines and it gets all twisty? It's not good. You don't like that. So turn the body a little bit less. Keep going. Drop the right shoulder down. Jam the forehead out. And then that goes away. That's perfect. Go nose back that way. No more pterodactyl neck. The hair is off the front shoulder, which is fine. But I like, with her hair length, it can come in and hit the collarbone. So bring the hair in front on that side. Good. Perfect. Hold that. Great. I love it. Tilt head this way a little bit. Guys, so she's got curly hair. I want to make it straight. We're going to check that out. Unbelievable. Jenny is back in. It's like I have a different woman in front of my camera again. And she is looking unbelievably gorgeous. So why would you not do this? Look at the hair. Look at the straight hair. Look at how beautiful she is. It works both ways. You got to give it to your clients that way. So here we go. We're going to shoot a bunch and make sure scooch a little bit that way. Make sure she gives me all the angles that she did before and stuff we like. Turn the body back this way. Keep going nose that way. Start very straight. Stand very straight, like the straight on. I like to really, now jam the forehead out a little bit and down. There you go. Chin down a little bit more. Beautiful. Fantastic. Look at that, guys. So now we've got straight and curly for her. And for her career, she's set for a while. I mean, until she needs me again in her life. So what's a better way to give some range out of the sessions? Curly and straight hair. Gives them more options, makes you look like a champ. Guys, hair is a huge thing. You've got to watch it. You got to make sure it looks good. You don't want to give your retoucher too much work, and you don't want to put a shot out there where the hair's unruly and not working for you. Most of the time, you're watching the way it hits the shoulders. You're watching the way when it comes down and hits the face. You want to make sure it doesn't, get in the way of your subject in terms of hitting the eye and falling funny. You got to do the extra work to get it right, and you got to make sure your client likes it. Otherwise, they're never going to use the shots if they don't like the hair. It's that important.